EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Today, Week 12 of the NFL season is upon us, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be our visitors taking on our home team. The final playoff push is upon us. It's Week 12 of the NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. Stiff-armed him, and he'll be out of bounds here, a yard shy of the 25 of the 24. At their own 24-yard line. They'll run it. Here's the rookie from Ohio State. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Call it officially a loss of 2 on the first play from scrimmage. Second down. At the 22-yard line. They'll stay on the ground with Judkins. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Third down, now even tougher. 3rd and 13 after that loss of a yard. So you look at this defense. They currently sit at number 4 in the NFL in terms of stopping the run.
Most of their challenges have come in the passing game because against the run, they've been pretty darn good. Now you've got to figure out a way to slow down those receivers before they get downfield and maybe make a few more plays on the ball when it's in the air.
And this opening drive not going to plan. This is now 3rd and 13. Sanders. He gets this into the hands of Judkins. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13.
A great job there, and that old cliche, take it where the defense gives you, comes right into play. Nothing too out of the ordinary about the throw. Just a little dump off over the middle. But what it is out of the ordinary is what he did with it after the catch. Not only did he grab the ball, but how about the significant yardage he picked up after he pulled it in.
And now we're going to get a timeout here called by the defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. To throw is Sanders. That's complete. Right side, it's Bond. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a first down.
And it's a real luxury when you have a guy who can turn a short throw into a solid gain at any moment. Once he caught that ball, he ID'd where the open grass was and got there in a hurry to pick up a new set of downs for his offense.
So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. An inside run with Jenkins. And that one opened up for him well as he'll take this down to the 26-yard line. Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a first down again.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
Here we go. Cowboy.
Here's Sanders. That pass complete. Here's Butte with it. So the completion good for 7 there. And it's second down. This drive, it's been a good mix. 3 passing plays, 3 runs, hitting on all 3 of those passes, and the last one putting him in the red zone.
So wouldn't you think play action right here? Because you've got the ability and had the ability to run it and throw it. Go play action and take your shot at the end zone.
Here's 2nd and 3.
Ready. Cougar 19. Ready.
From the gun, it's Shador. That's taken in by Bond. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. That's good for a first down, his 2nd catch of the opening drive.
A lot of precision being shown on this opening drive. They've been methodical, they've been crisp, and as a reward, they're going to be set up with an early 1st and goal.
1st and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road. To throw now, here's Sanders. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Against a team coming off a win, just as your team did the previous week, you talk about being physical all game long. Sometimes being physical is just being on the spot and helping force the incompletion.
A line of scrimmage, once again the 5 as they get ready for 2nd and goal. Throwing again, it's Sanders. On the throw, let him too much that time. It's incomplete.
It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on 3rd down.
18 Cardinal. 60 Maverick. 6. Let's go. Ready.
On 3rd and goal, Sanders. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they say it's incomplete.
It's been a tough go for him. These guys have been driving down the field, but defensively, once they get their backs to the goal line, turned up the pressure, that's going to lead to a 4th down. Well played.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th.
Marco 80. Go.
They'll go. Here's Sanders. That's caught. Touchdown. Keyshawn Butte with touchdown number 8 on the year. And this offense takes the ball down the field and scores on their opening drive. Now they'll line up to kick the extra point. It's up and good, and it'll give his guys a 7-0 lead.
The score. Visitors 7. Our home team, nothing.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
His guys take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. Ritter fires quickly out wide. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9. Possibly a good spot here to take a shot as they come out with 3 receivers to the left on 2nd and less than a yard. Ritter will set up to throw it. This is caught by Tucker. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. A first down there on a pickup of 25. So we just called his name on the previous snap, and they go right back to him, Charles, for a second consecutive completion.
Yeah, I think what we're discovering on this drive is that he feels like he has answers no matter what defense you throw up there. He reads it.
Picked up by Martin Emerson. And it's a huge return as he brings us all the way back down to the 15-yard line.
First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. On 1st down, here's Jenkins. And he'll fight forward maybe to the line of scrimmage, but that's all. 2nd and 10. Out of the gun here, Sanders. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. Now throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete.
Well, if you have man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long.
79.
Sanders to throw. He'll try and do this himself. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
Brandon, watching their tape from last week, I saw plenty of plays like we just saw there, forcing incompletions. It was key in their win last week. They're hoping the same thing happens this time out, too.
So golden field position there is squandered as they can muster only a field goal.
Yeah, you were gifted a 1st and goal situation, but I have to give credit to the defense. They were brought out in a really tough situation, so give them credit for holding them to 3. That's a pretty nice accomplishment.
And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line. So this is going to come out to the 35. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They find themselves down 10-0 early after the interception on their opening drive led to a field goal.
So now they got to pick up the mantle a little bit. You mentioned the team's down 10. They've helped contribute to that. How are they going to get their team back into this ball game? Run the offense that you think is going to be effective and execute it at a high level.
Ritter back to throw. He's going to let this one go deep. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Tyson Campbell. Oh, and I saw the pressure coming at him. That just looked problematic. Hit him as he threw it, and the interception ensued.
Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this spot before. He always talked about how much pressure is in the face of a guy, and can he step into a throw. And when you can't do that, oftentimes interceptions result.
And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. 15 yards there on the catch and run.
That's good for a first down.
10-0 the score after 1 on EA Sports. Ready for the 2nd quarter, and it's our visitors with the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Come on. Set. Cowboy 80.
Give up the middle, Jenkins. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
Ready. Go.
Play action. It's Sanders. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Pretty nice coverage there, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, hands, a little bit questionable.
The offense on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd down and 12.
60 Bison. Ready.
Throwing, Sanders. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Third catch of this first half for him, and this one is a first down.
Ready.
To Kayshawn Booty. It's a gain of 17 yards. And
Now Sanders. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 46.
a loss of 9 yards. It's second down.
19. Cut 19. 19 tight. 19 tight. Warriors 70.
From the gun, it's Sanders. Pass caught, right side, Fannin. And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45.
He's a rookie, and you don't want to get hung up on the word potential. But when you see him make catches like that, you keep thinking to yourself, he's good now. He's got a chance to be great with plenty of work.
60 Maverick.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
And that's a defense coordinator's got to be happy with that result. They took away all options downfield and forced the incompletion.
This offense converted once on fourth down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more.
70, Hawk 70. Ready, ready.
They'll indeed go for it. It's Sanders. He's got a man. That's Bond. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Hey, nothing to see here. Just your standard fourth down gain of 28 yards. And the drive keeps going.
First down.
Bronco 80.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just talking about the defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise. And
he will take this one in for a touchdown. Harold Fannin from 17 yards out. And his guys find a way to stretch that lead. Extra point attempt here still to come. He's got it, and it's 17-0.
Visitors 17. Our home team nothing.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
On the double.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit. Like, hey, didn't you practice in that color jersey all week? Not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 39 yards there, a big one. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Ritter going to change it up.
Yellow, Lonnie. Go red.
On 1st down, it's Genty. And he'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 14-yard line. 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
10 cycle. Hut.
They'll go again with Genty. And bulldozing his way through. And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. Ashton Genty with touchdown number 20 on the year. And his guys are able to close that gap just a bit. And now it's blocked. Now it's scooped up, and this is a live football. There he goes, left side. And all the way into the end zone, and that's 2 points. Well, I think there was a lot of surprise from the kicking team there. After the block, they kind of froze and then realized, oh, wait, they can return this, and they returned it all the way.
And you know why they froze? Not often do you get that second sound, right? There's the kick, you hear that, and then there's that second thud when there's a block. That's when people freeze and they have to realize where the ball is. They picked it up and took it the other way.
The lane opens here. He's past the 30. Now that should give him a spark. He's across the 40 to the 43.
Any return that gets you to midfield is a great return. 1 first down, and you're almost in field goal position.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They'll start on the ground with Jenkins. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. A great effort right from the snap there on the defensive side from Amari Barno. The opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12.
Let's go now.
To the left side, he finds Bond. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first.
Pat the 60, pat the 60.
From the gun on 3rd down, Sanders. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
77. 6.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Gets this complete to Butte.
Sanders pass.
It'll go down as a gain of 6. And that'll make it 2nd down.
Pick up the 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 39-yard line.
Jenkins going to run it out of the gun. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. 14 yards. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts, as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1.
Get it.
On play action, here's Shadur. He'll swing this out to Jenkins. And now it looks like we're going to get a timeout here. We've got a man shaken up. While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment.
Here we go. Stop. Press on leading.
Sanders. And they're not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
It's 3rd down and 5 yards.
They'll break the huddle and come up on the 9th play of this drive, needing 5 yards on 3rd down.
Viking 18.
Here's Sanders. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. From the gun, it's Shadur. He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Touchdown. A big play there by the rookie. An interception followed by the return for 6 points.
If you want to be accepted by your teammates and coaching staff, make plays like that.
The defense more than did its job. Now the offense is summoned onto the field as they'll go for two.
Will line up for a two-point
95
conversion.
Black Ultra. White.
Ritter will throw for it. And he will get into the end zone. So that shaves two more off the deficit as they now trail by 5. And they turn the pick 6 into a pick 8 with that two-point conversion.
I love how you upsell. That is outstanding right there. What a big-time play. Big switch in how this game was going, and then they capitalized a little bit on top.
And he'll be out of bounds across the 25.
They'll take over. First down and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive.
Let's go now.
And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And that is incomplete. Now the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
Warriors 70 Timberwolves, 18 Pioneers, 19 Lions. Ready, go. Ready,
Sanders now. A final shot before break. And pass complete. Here's Butte with it. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So this just a 5-point game as we resume action in this second half on EA Sports. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now he's getting the ball to start the second half. How about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
Black shot.
Ritter. We'll get this out to Genty. And he'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
Well, this is intercepted. They get Ritter for the third time. Picked up by Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah. So an opening drive interception to begin this second half.
And just think about the time you spent in the locker room going over what you expected to do in the second half. Not the way they saw it, not the way they drew it up. You find out this is something that you can't just edit, right? There's no rewrite here. This is live, and now they've got to find a way out of this hole.
Second down and 6 now.
At the 16-yard line.
60 Eagles. Ready.
The handoff to Ford up the middle. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. It's a 10-yard gain there to set him up first and goal.
If you want more carries, I think we saw how you get him. Showed that he's got the fresh legs, and he picked up the first down on that run. Don't just ask for him. Show him that you're supposed to get the football.
Again, they turn to Ford. And he is into the end zone for a touchdown. Jerome Ford, his second rushing touchdown on the year. And that interception key as it leads to the touchdown.
The kicker on for the
No going for 2. They'll kick the point after. Point after, right down the middle. And it gives his guys a 12-point advantage.
26. Our home team, 14.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
His guys take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
White.
Ritter to throw it. And he can't escape, and down he goes. Myles Garrett in there to get him, and on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him.
Hut, green jack, smash, 10 black. Hut.
On second and a long way to go. Ritter. Open man down the field. It's Bowers. Look at the big man rumble. Inside the 10. And all the way in for the touchdown. Brock Bowers, 87 yards. And his guys have made this a one-score game now. This time, the extra point up and good. And that will get them one closer.
26. Our home team, 21.
A 5-point game now as here comes the kickoff. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
First down and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Still enjoying the lead here in the third quarter, despite their defense giving up that last touchdown. Now they'll see if they can get the equalizer here on this drive. And he's going to get about 7 yards on that one, up to around the 33.
Good yardage there on first down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making first downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your second down play.
Check smash.
On the ground, it's 4. Not much there. Maybe a couple up to the 35.
He may be a bit undersized compared to the modern-day NFL defensive tackle, but what he lacks in size, he definitely makes up for it in his ability to make tackles in the run game as well.
They'll try and sneak it here. And he's going to be taken down right at the line. Only a yard there on the keeper, but that's all we needed. First down.
There may have been a little bit of an element of surprise there. 3rd and inches, and they go quarterback sneak. I still feel like this is a play that often is reserved for 4th down.
Off the play fake. Here's Sanders. Throw left side, complete. That's 4. Well, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. That'll line up a gain of 27 on the catch and run.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them, and these guys have been taking advantage so far.
Cowboy 80.
This is Ford. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
He's taken down.
But that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
To throw is Sanders. Over the middle, complete to Judy. So both teams trade touchdowns in the third as we're through 3 quarters of play. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And they'll send the slot in motion left. Sanders to throw. Now look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. This game, it's been defensively oriented on both sides, so I guess it stands to reason that the play of the game comes on defense.
So it's my kind of game. You know that. Anytime we have a defensive battle, but that, as you said, it stands to reason that's the way the game tilted. Someone had to make a big play, and the way the defenses were dominating, that's exactly what we got.
The offense will line up for a two-point conversion.
Red, cycle. Blaster, 6.
They'll try and throw for it. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
The attempt at the two-point conversion is no good. That keeps the score. Our home team 27, visitors 26.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. Good return up past the 30. Still going. One man to beat. And he will score. Touchdown. They had just lost the lead. That deficit sure didn't take long to erase. They return the ensuing kickoff for a touchdown.
Love the thunderbolt that just came out of that one that puts them in the end zone and back in the lead. Your only question, your defense just gave up a score that put you behind. Well, that score you just added on the board, will it energize them? Or do they have to go back out there and they're a tired unit? We'll soon see.
And he's got it. So the two-point conversion is good, and they add on to their 4th quarter lead.
Our home team, 27.
So now the other return teams out there as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. The last time out, they had to march almost the full length of the field for their touchdown. So here, much easier, Charles, with this better starting field position.
I love your sarcasm, but I love even more your observation because, look, what they did last time out, now with a shorter field, they should have a lot of confidence that they're going to put more points up on the board.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 41-yard line.
Quick throw, it's Moore. First target, first catch, and a first down.
It's a gain of 8. That's good for a first down. 1st and 10.
Now Ritter going to change up the look.
Claws red. Red. Yellow. Deck hot.
Over the middle, complete. It's 30. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line.
17 yards. That's another first down.
Going play action. Ritter. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete.
First down.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
Ritter fires quickly out wide, pushing his way through. And he's out of bounds, almost gets to the 10. A gain there of 21 yards.
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the 4th. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about.
Needle blue. Ready. 45. Set.
Ritter now. Now he's going to step up and run. And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. 2nd and 4. They could still get a first down without scoring.
At the 6-yard line.
Throw right side, looked in here. Fighting for the end zone. He lost the football. It's out. But this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. Thankfully for the offense, a fortuitous bounce there on the fumble goes out of bounds because they're down here in the red zone. You don't want to lose one there.
You don't want to lose one, and the best part, because it went out of bounds, they retain possession, still have an opportunity to put points on the board.
Touchdown! A great play there. His first NFL reception goes for 6. And his guys are an extra point away from tying this thing up. The extra point now for Borregales. And we are tied here in the 4th quarter.
That will tie the game at 34.
This one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the 4th as the kick's away. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
First down and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They will look to flush the memory of that pick 6 as we now have a brand new tie ball game here in the 4th quarter. Getting down to the good stuff. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 43 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Sanders. Oh, he's got him in wide open, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. They call it a gain of 19, and it moves the chains.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Throwing, Sanders. And he's going to be swallowed up. Sacked back at the 45-yard line. Max Crosby blowing up the play and getting the sack. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. From the shotgun, Sanders. And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it. And that'll fall incomplete.
Part of what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Here we go. This is 4th down.
Buffalo 80. Buffalo 18.
They'll indeed go for it. It's Sanders. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The 4th down pass play doesn't work out. And the ball will go over on downs on the short side of the field. This is 1st and 10.
5, 6. Down. Hut.
Up the middle, it's Jensen. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. They'll come up now. This is 2nd and long.
Loss of a yard brings up 2nd and 11 at the 47-yard line.
Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. Here's second down.
Smash, red. 6, black, ultra. Blue, 32. White, white. Ready?
Back to throw, Ritter. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up third down.
Brings up third down.
Now we're in the situation where the quarterback's got to take full charge of his huddle. Got to totally command it, make sure all eyes are on him. All focus is locked in. Going to call multiple plays and go over different situations and scenarios to make sure everyone is on the same page.
And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. Nothing open downfield. They went underneath.
And see if you can get it to your running back. See if you can make someone miss in the open field.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's first and 10 now.
Black 40. Set, huh?
Ritter completes this quickly. And he's going to get him another first down here as he's able to dive forward to get as much as he can. Now a timeout called for by the defense. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down.
Ready. Set, hut. 10 black. Hut, hut.
A give out of the gun to Genty. And he will take this one in for a touchdown. Ashton Genty, his second touchdown of the afternoon. As his guys have taken the lead here in the final 2 minutes. Extra point splits the uprights. And they will take a 7-point lead. So the celebration in the end zone, but meanwhile we do have an injured player. Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And he's going to be out of bounds across the 50. Great return.
For a quick second there, I thought we were about to have a repeat performance of a kickoff return for a touchdown. This guy's on fire today.
Here's first and 10.
Here we go. Set. Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
They'll look to throw. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. He finds his man, complete. It's 4. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. So the folks in New York just going to wind up confirming what the official saw as this play will stand as is.
Lions.
Back to throw. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. And he will bring this across midfield to the 49-yard line.
Sanders' pass intercepted. They'll take over first and 10 at the 49-yard line.
On the double. Come on, set. 60 rest. 60 rest. Watch out now. 60 Fury.
Now it looks like he'll throw here. They'll try and set up the screen to Genty. And he is going to have a first down here. And that should be the one that seals a victory. It'll go as a gain of 12, and that should just about wrap this one up.
And when you have success throwing the football, the old cliche becomes true. The playbook opens up wide. And these screen passes, they become even more difficult to stop.
Here we go. Drill. 52. Ready.
Open man is Tucker. Now a second timeout called for by the defense, as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in the game. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of, until they stop him, why not go back to it? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
22 needle.
Black one.
On the give, Genty.
Just go ahead and say it quickly. That was a
mistake, for sure.
Without a doubt, because at some point, put your foot in the ground, get upfield, and get down, protecting the ball. Don't go out of bounds, because when you go out of bounds, you're really just helping the defense.
Yeah, not to be too hyperbolic, but it's like giving the D an extra timeout, isn't it?
It certainly is. Gives them a chance to regroup, and it means you have to snap the ball an additional time, which always means the possibility of a mistake.
Blaster, 6. Ready?
Throwing now is Ritter. And to find the open man. That's complete.
It's a gain of 8. And the first down.
Ritter looking to throw it here. Throw out wide is incomplete.
Offense is moving a little bit out back on their heels, but they earn a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
And a timeout comes in. The whistles blow with 3 seconds remaining.
Ready, set, go.
On the give, Genty. What a great effort there. He's going to get this inside the 15, and they'll spot it at the 13-yard line. Nice run. Charles, normally when you see a group score this many points, it's a